Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Sarah Outlaw from Natural Health Improvement Center of South Jersey and Natural Health Improvement Center of Des Moines here on a beautiful Saturday morning talking to you about how to recognize nutritional deficiencies in your own body. Now, a lot of times people come to us at Natural Health Improvement Center and say, hey, listen, I've got some circles, I have a coated tongue, my nails are weird, I have some things going on with my skin, can you help me? And the answer is yes. We are able to determine very quickly and easily what nutrition your body is missing and then give you the exact replacement parts your body needs with standard processed nutrition to get you on the right track. So how do you know if you have a nutritional deficiency? That's easy. Let's talk about the eyes first. Let's go from the top all the way down. We're going to talk about the eyes. Dark circles. Do I have any? I didn't sleep very good last night, so can you see them? They're there. Little dark circles under the eyes. They can be from fatigue, but they also can be from food intolerances or sensitivities, so you have to be careful of those. Also, your eyes are telltale underneath if you have a sensitivity. If you have those dark circles or you see a child especially that has that dark right here, that's usually a sign of some type of food sensitivity like dairy or wheat or corn that you should identify, and we can do that very quickly with our food sensitivity testing at a nutrition response testing practice like mine. Also, dehydration can also cause that. So a lot of times people are not drinking enough water, or they're not drinking the right type of water. They're drinking dead water like reverse osmosis, and their body is getting deficient in hydration because you need to be drinking your water. Ruptured blood vessels in the eyes. I see that a lot. I see ruptured blood vessels in the eyes. I'll look at the eye and I'll see a little ruptured blood vessel in the corner, or I'll see some throughout, and then I'm checking for vitamin C. But here's the thing. If you are taking ascorbic acid, you are not helping those blood vessels. You're not helping with what we call capillary fragility. You're actually hindering your body. Whenever you take ascorbic acid on a regular basis, you're actually depleting your body's own vitamin C because you're only giving it the one part. You need to actually take the entire C complex, and we use that with Cataplex C or Cyruta Plus with standard process, and we're able to actually get those capillaries strengthened up and those ruptured blood vessels go away. So that's a good thing to understand, and also eating some vitamin C rich foods like citrus and those types of things. We're also looking at nearsightedness. That's usually a vitamin D deficiency. Nearsightedness, if we get your body some whole food vitamin D, like you find in bone meal and those types of foods, then you're able to actually get that taken care of, and egg yolks help that as well. So there's lots of foods that we recommend, and also whole food supplementation that we recommend to get you on the right track. Hair loss. We have a lot of people coming in with hair coming out. So first we talked about the eyes, now we're talking about the hair. Hair falling out, hair dull, dry, brittle, dandruff, those types of things are a lot of factors altogether. So we're looking at thyroid, we're looking at adrenals, we're looking at vitamin B2, B5, biotin, D, zinc, all these foods together. We're looking for omega-3 fatty acids, we're looking for protein deficiencies, we're looking for iodine, selenium. A lot of things that come together into play, but we can't tell that without testing, right? You can't just start willy-nilly putting supplements in your face and thinking, oh, I'm just gonna fix this. We have to find out specifically what's going on. So we're checking the thyroid, we're checking the adrenals, we're checking the scalp, we're checking the hair, we're checking for all these vitamin and mineral deficiencies to see what specifically your body is missing, and giving you exactly 100% what you need for you specifically. It might not be what I need if I check myself or have someone check me, but it might be what you need. So it's not a cookie cutter thing. We're also looking at fingernails. So if your nails are not polished, it's easier to tell, but women will usually come in, men too, and tell me, hey, something's going on with my nails. White marks is usually a calcium or zinc deficiency, or your body not absorbing. Synthetic forms of these vitamins are not absorbable. So if you're going to GNC or Walmart or getting Nature Made or whatever you're getting and trying to take these supplements, your body's not absorbing them. So you're doing your body a disservice, and you're not actually fulfilling the nutritional needs your body has. You have to do it through whole food. That's what the body recognizes. So it's really important if you're trying to correct things nutritionally, you have to use actual nutrition. Very, very important to understand. We're also looking for brittle nails, calcium. My nails, these are my real nails, so you can see how long they are. I used to have really, really super short nails, really, really brittle nails. I used to bite them, and now I don't, and they're doing really, really well. My nutrition is good. Right now I'm on a really awesome program, and my nails are doing amazing, and they're nice and long, and they look great. So you can have really nice nails on your own without having to get fake ones, which toxify your body anyway, and just use non-toxic nail polish like I'm using if you want to have nice nails on your own. Also, brittle nails can be caused by a magnesium or iodine deficiency, so we're looking at those minerals and vitamins as well. Spoon-shaped nails, nails that go like this, we're looking at a B12 deficiency, iron. Cuticles that easily tear is a protein deficiency. So we're looking very specifically at all these things. You're giving me a clue when you tell me specific things that are going on with your body, and I know immediately what to test you for, right off the bat. That was my training. That's what I know, knowing how to identify nutritional deficiencies and imbalances in your body, and that's what we're really good at as nutrition response testing practitioners. Emotional and mental. Let's talk about the brain. So we're kind of still in this area here. We have depression. Depression is usually a B complex deficiency. We're looking at B1, B5, biotin, and a bunch of B vitamins. We're looking at dementia issues. We're looking at B1, B3, B12, folate, nervousness and irritability, B1, B6, B5, insomnia, B3, B5, B6 and D3, and then dizziness is iron, B2 and B12. But we're not piecing them out. I'm not having you take a B12. I'm not having you take a B1. I'm not having you take these things separated out. We're giving you whole food complexes, making sure you're getting the whole package together to really nourish your body and get you what you need. So really, really awesome stuff. And just, I know I said it before, but we mainly use Standard Process. Standard Process is available through licensed and certified healthcare practitioners such as myself, and we're able to test you on them and get them to you. I never recommend self-medicating with nutrition. Find an expert to help you because you're going to be taking the wrong things if you don't. All right, let's talk about the mouth. Canker sores. A lot of people have canker sores, ulcers in the mouth. B3, B12, folate, and calcium deficiencies in those things cause that. The cracks in the corner of the mouth is usually a B2 deficiency. Sometimes it's omega-3 fatty acids, but a lot of times it's B2. We're looking at weak tooth enamel. Tooth enamel, that's not so great. We're looking at vitamin A, K, D, and calcium. A side note on that, if you're eating fat-soluble foods, so fat-soluble vitamins are A, K, and D. If you're eating vegetables that have those vitamins in them, you have to make sure that you're eating fats along with those vegetables in order to unlock the full nutritional value of those vitamins. So if you're having some carrots, make sure you're having a little bit of pastured butter or some coconut oil or some other types of really good fats, avocado with that vegetable, so that your body can actually unlock the nutrition and your body can use it. You want to have really strong teeth and bones and really nice skin and nice hair, but you can't get those into your system if you're not eating a good balance of food. So good quality fats along with the vegetables, nutrition together is what your body needs to get you healthy. We're looking at painful tongue, so a tongue that hurts. Some people say, I have a sore tongue, it really, really hurts, I don't understand. B2, B3, and folate, those are those types of things. Green leafy vegetables are a wonderful source of folate, so you're getting those green leafy vegetables in. If you have the MTHFR mutation, your body's not absorbing your B12 and sometimes your folate, so we look at that in our programs. If you do have that mutation genetically, we're looking at that. We're helping you with getting some good quality methylated B vitamin nutrition that your body can use. Loss of smell or taste, that's a zinc deficiency. So if you're coming in, you don't have a really good sense of smell, or you're losing your taste, then we're looking at zinc deficiency. But there's also autoimmune tendencies that can cause that, like Sjogren's. So I'm also checking the spleen and checking other organs to make sure that you're not heading in the autoimmune direction, okay? So Nancy just asked me about a white-coated tongue. White-coated tongue is usually a yeast. So if your tongue is white, and it has a white coating, it's usually a candida issue. You have some funguses and yeast that have invaded your system. It's showing up in your tongue, kind of like thrush. We need to get that taken care of. Make sure you brush your tongue really well, wash your toothbrush, and we can get your body some probiotics or some yeast fighting, good quality probiotic yeast in your system to fight that, and that handles that really, really easily. So my husband actually had his tongue was coated recently. He was doing a detox, and we just handled it really, really quickly and easily with some standard process supplements like Zymex. That's a really good one. Lactic acid yeast, lactens, those supplements really, really help to combat the yeast, and adding in some Spanish black radish with it. Awesome for getting rid of funguses and yeast in the body. All right, let's move on to muscles and joints. We have muscle cramping. We have a lot of athletes on my program, a lot of people who work out a lot. We're looking at magnesium and then the B complex as well to handle all those muscle type issues. Magnesium is a wonderful muscle relaxer. Even the harshest muscle cramps can be handled by some magnesium and some minerals, and getting a good balance. We usually use magnesium lactate from Standard Process along with organically bound minerals together to get the magnesium and the potassium all together into the body and handle those muscle cramps really, really easily. Twitching. Fatigue can cause eye twitching or muscle twitching. but also deficiencies of the B complex can too. Vegans are screwed because they eat, they don't get the B complex. So vegans and vegetarians have a really hard time with this, and they come in and they're, vegans and vegetarians who are athletes have a really hard time with the muscle issues. So we're getting them some good quality B vitamins. I don't take vegans and vegetarians on my program unless they will agree to take my standard processed supplements, which do have some animal glandulars in them, and that's just my rule. I'm a paleo-ish nutritionist. I'm not going to change my program just because you don't eat meat. You don't have to eat meat to be in my program, but you do have to take my supplements in order to get better. So that's one thing I do like to say. That's on my website. It's common knowledge. Sarah doesn't take vegans or vegetarians unless they take her supplements. There's no argument about that. I'm happy to help you, but you have to be able to take the supplements that actually will fix you, because part of the problem and why you're so sick is because you're not getting this nutrition in a vegan diet and a vegetarian diet. So we're also looking at magnesium and calcium as an issue with twitching. We're also looking at edema, so swelling. We find a lot of B1, B6, and potassium deficiencies are edema related. Numbness or tingling in the fingers and the toes, neurological things that are going on as well, but usually there's a B deficiency. And again, my MTHFR mutation patients really have a hard time with these things because their body's not absorbing what it needs when you have that genetic mutation and you're just deficient and you're not absorbing. And sometimes your B12 on your blood work will be through the roof, but your body can't absorb it. When it goes through the cycle, so it's called the Krebs cycle, and you learn about this in biochemistry. And what happens is that the B vitamins go round and round and round, and they don't get absorbed. So it's the body's malabsorbing these vitamins. So we're definitely looking at those things anytime someone comes in and says, I just got some genetic testing and I have the MTHFR mutation, what can I do? We can help you, don't worry, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So we're looking at the skin next, bumps on the back of the arms, omega-3 fatty acid deficiency or vitamin A deficiency. We're looking at both of those things. So I'm checking my standard process A's, I'm checking omega-3 fatty acids, I'm checking tuna, omega oil, I'm also checking cod liver oil, and all those types of things. So we are looking also at the dry or rough skin that's incredibly dry, omega-3 fatty acids again, vitamin E deficiency, vitamin A. Nosebleeds, let's go back to the vitamin C. Any type of capillary fragility, like the broken blood vessels in the eyes, veins in the legs, or also the nosebleeds is a vitamin C deficiency of some kind. I use Cyruta Plus, Cataplex C. I'm checking all those things to see what your body specifically needs. We're looking at things that have buckwheat in them because they are a wonderful source of vitamin C. Easy bruising easily. Again, capillary fragility, the vitamin C. But people who tend to have these issues, guess what they do on a daily basis? They take that ascorbic acid. We talked about that in the beginning. They're taking tons of ascorbic acid, like 1,000 milligrams a day, and they're actually making themselves worse. They're making the capillaries more fragile. So you have to make sure you're taking the right forms, or you're going to kill yourself. Dermatitis, so it's itchy skin. We have B2, B3, and biotin. I like collagen for this. I like to get the amino acids in the system, so I use Vital Proteins collagen, or I use standard process collagen C, and we're able to get that taken care of. Stretch marks. You have stretch marks on your body, and if they're red, they should be translucent looking. They should be kind of clear. If they are red, you're going to be seeing that you have a zinc deficiency. So we are checking for zinc deficiencies very easily with our nutrition response testing. So I am a nutrition response testing practitioner, as I said a few times during this broadcast. And what I do specifically is I test you for nutritional deficiencies and imbalances. I test for food sensitivities, I test for metals, chemicals, immune system challenges, and I also check for scars. And I do this with a non-invasive way of testing. It's called muscle testing. And we're able to do this quickly and easily, and in about 30 seconds determine, without blood work, if your body needs any of this nutrition that we talked about today. So if you have any issues with your eyes, your hair, your nails, emotional, mental issues, mouth, tongue, muscles, joints, and skin, we are your first call. We're your first stop to better health. So you can give us a call in New Jersey at 856-667-6805 or email us at info@nhicsouthjersey.com. And in Des Moines, Iowa, we are at 515-809-8747 or info@nhicdesmoines.com. And we can help you with all these deficiencies. We can get you looking and feeling absolutely amazing all the time and having high energy and all these types of things, and being able to do your workouts and do your social social events and do great at work and pass tests and also, ace interviews and all these things. You can live your best life with us. We are doing amazing things. We have thousands of patients who are singing our praises, and there's practitioners just like me all over the country. So if you need a practitioner, go to ULAN Nutritional Systems website. That's ULAN Nutritional Systems, and look up their website. I'll post the link in the comments. Find a practitioner near you and get healthy. Have a great weekend, everybody. Love you. Have an awesome day.